Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where I make videos and music content for the classical guitarist. My name is John, and in this video I want to talk to you about 10 overplayed classical guitar songs. So let's get started. So one of the first videos that I made for this channel was a video, I'm sure as you guessed, called Overplayed Classical Guitar Songs. And in that video I talked about some pieces that it seemed that either everyone played or everyone has played at some point. But after I made that video I got tons of comments saying, what, you left out this, you left out that, how could you forget this? And because of that, I decided to make a part 2, which is what this video is. Now the main difference between that video and this video, other than that it has obviously different songs, is that in that video it was me playing all the pieces, and in this video I'm using performances from people that either followed me over on my Instagram page at For The Classical Guitarist, or other guitarists that I know and I reached out to see if I could use their videos in this video. If you want to watch the full video of any of these performances, they will be linked in the description below. Anyway, let's go ahead and start with number 1. Okay, so number 1 is a piece that people that you wouldn't expect to know anything about classical guitarists seem to know, and that piece would be the Cavatina by Stanley. Now, the reason why people seem to know it is because it was the main theme for the movie The Deer Hunter. Number 2 on this list is a piece that really goes hand in hand with one of the most overplayed classical guitar pieces, Lagrima. And that piece would be Adelita by, of course, Francisco Tárrega. The third piece on this list is a piece that maybe isn't so popular to non-classical guitarists, but it seems that every classical guitarist at one point has played this piece or has attempted to play this piece. The reason why I think this is because this piece kind of has something for everyone. Whether you're into a single melody played over broken arpeggios, more full spaced out chords kind of imitating the sound of a piano, or more flashy playing, it's got it all. And that piece would be La Catedral by Agustín Barrios. Piece number 4 is another piece by the great Francisco Tárrega. To some, it's even his most popular work, and that piece would be Capricho, Árabe. The 5th piece on this list, I don't know if I would really even consider it a piece because it's very repetitive. So it kind of makes it more like a study. But nonetheless, it seems that everyone has played it, whether it's to build up the right hand technique or just to play it because everyone else has played it. And that piece would be Etude No by Brazilian composer Hector Villa-Lobos. Coming in at number 6 is a piece that is not meant for just solo guitar, but actually for guitar and orchestra, also known as a guitar concerto. And with that being said, I'm sure you know what it is already. That would be the Concierto de Aranjuez by Rodrigo. Piece number 7 is one that whenever a guitar player plays it in concert or even in background, it always seems to get a positive response from the audience. Probably because it has such a nice, smooth, and lyrical quality in the melody. That piece would be Julia Florida by Barrios. The next one is very similar to Julia Florida, just that it has a nice lyrical, smooth, and overall enjoyable quality to it that most people in the audience are going to seem to like. That one would be Día de Noviembre by the Cuban composer Leo Brouwer. Piece number 9 is a piece that's older than the guitar itself, but surprisingly, whenever it's played, everyone seems to like it. I've even done it as music for a wedding recessional, and everyone there seemed to like it when walking out of the ceremony. That piece would be Canarios by Gaspar Sanz. Finally, piece number 10 uses the famous classical guitar technique, the tremolo. And obviously it's not going to be Recuerdos de la Alhambra because that was in part 1. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. And I'm sure as you guessed it, that would be Una Limosna por el Amor de Dios by Barrios. Alright, so that's my list. If you think there's anything that I left out of this one and in part 1, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys think, and maybe, but I can't promise, there'll be a part 3. And if you guys haven't yet, definitely go check out part 1 to make sure you didn't miss anything. If you liked what you saw, I hope that you would consider giving this video a like, leaving a comment letting me know your favorite piece or your least favorite piece, or even just saying hey, and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. One of the goals of this channel is to show the world outside of the classical guitar world, the classical guitar world. So by doing any of those things, it'll help this video just reach more people on YouTube, and hopefully it'll be eventually non-classical guitar players checking out some of my videos and going out and listening to classical guitar music. If you made it this far and you still have some extra time in your hands, feel free to check out another video of mine. One will pop up probably over here in just a second or so, if not already, and then the channel will be over here. Anyway, until then, see you in the next video.